A blessing and my friends. This is your truly Javed Emamdee. This is your program, my friend, Close of Heart. On Sunday, January 11th, 2015. This is your 17th edition, my friends. It's a pleasure being back with you all. My friends, I'd like to get to the essence of the day. But before I do, I would like to say, first let me say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. May the Almighty continue to give you health and strength. And may, goodness come in your way. But the only way that will happen, my friends, is when you live a life that is pleasing to God and how you treat people. Always remember that. Life is not only how you live, it's how you treat others. Treat others right, and goodness will always come to you, my friends. My friends, this program is of the heart. It's very important. It's a very crucial one this year. Especially with all the madness that's taken place here in TNT. This year is what we call an election year. And I would like to encourage each and every one of you to please subscribe to this video and share it to all your friends and family, and even to your MP. Especially for those who are you dissatisfied with not proper representation, my friends. My friends, we are in dark times. We all need to come together. When I heard this incident, with this girl, this 19-year-old girl, that was killed, right? She was put in a hole for days, right, and strangled. Does not concern you, my friends. Does not, and the fact of the matter is that community in the area heard her screaming and did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, does not scare you? Where have we reached in a society where you have criminals could be so lawless and heartless, have no rule for no law and order, and you could have a Minister of National Security could come and say, do not panic, all is well? Tell me, my friends. To me, it's very scary. Very, very scary. And, our former Minister of National Security has passed away, right? And my condolences go out to his family and all those who have been affected by his death. It's very sad indeed, because as bad as Martin Joseph was, and what was very hypocritical of this present government, my friends, that all the ponies upon Martin Joseph when he's in opposition, right? All of a sudden now, they are saying good things about him, how he bring kidnappings down, etc. But when the man was alive, he didn't say anything good about him. And this is my problem in society, my friend. When someone dies, then we look to see the good in them. But when they're alive, we never say anything good about them. We cuss them left, right, and center. Right? So look at that, my friends. As bad as like I was saying, as bad as Martin Joseph was, right? Mr. Gary Griffith, I would like to say to you tonight, right, with only mouth and PR you have, right, because I'm very outraged by your statements under Martin Joseph. There was no cocaine gin juice under Martin Joseph. There was no death of Medina Citahal prosecutor killed, and yet our police commissioner said there's a video out, and up to now we haven't seen that video, right? So, all the cuss you're cussing, you should cuss the opposition. Now you hear the Attorney General is calling for hangings to be resumed, which is very concerning to me, because the justice system is such a sham, right? Because people don't get justice here, and my concern is people who've been framed. People can be framed for murder and stuff, and people can be wrongfully prosecuted. And not only that, my friends, let's look at this from this angle. You want to hang people, but you can't get the criminals. That makes sense to you? We can't get criminals. So how we gonna get them? Especially with all the guns and drugs coming into the country. Our borders are not secure, right? The Prime Minister of our country said that how the fight was on land and not sea. Very scary statement, right? Yet, only when the state of emergency happened, there's only certain areas. So if the fight was on land, right? Why when the state of emergency occurred, it didn't mean for all the areas throughout TNT? Ask yourself that question, my friends. And you see this politicking that this government is doing, this PR, especially, I'll get to the Prime Minister, the speech by the Prime Minister with the economy. I'll get to that in a minute, right? But I want to focus this issue with crime. And when you look at, you know what's very upsetting, my friends? The Prime Minister had to boast about giving Form 1 laptops. You boasting about that? You have no shame, Madam Prime Minister. Because when we have issues, right, with women being missing. We have girls posting pictures of themselves on Facebook and stuff. 14-year-old girls. And we have sick men out there. Sickos, I call them. Right? And you're giving the children laptops. Right? And no one knows what to do with them. No one knows when they room and the parents are around what they do. Because that system could be hacked into, right? There are programs that they could, so no matter how they say that how they can't use the internet and stuff, they could find a way, my friends. So you boasting about that, especially with technology is so dangerous right now, right? If you really want to really help the educational system, in my humble view, give students the option from Form 1 to 3 to 4 subjects like history, art and craft, and music. By the time they reach Form 4, let them choose the option, right? If they really want to do that. But when we're teaching history, we're teaching them locally, not internationally. Let them understand the heritage, and let them understand the culture, and how to make good laws, etc. So we could help them to be, efficient and responsible and honest, when doing work, right? Because, we see so much corrupt businesses, lawyers, you name it, my friends. So we had to start from our school system, right? Start early, and let's teach our children how to be law-abiding citizens, right? So he could make history, right, in art and craft and music. Teach them, instead of going into, instead of violence and weapons, you're teaching them how to express themselves freely, really express themselves. How to some of you may say, well, with guys, that's gay. But it's not necessary. You see, our problem is, we have too much ego in us. You gotta be a man. You can't be, can't express yourself. You can't break a tear. We had to get out of that mentality, my friend. That sick mentality, right? Because if guys, right, from young, were trained how to treat women, how to talk to women, right? They will be, they will know how to treat their mothers, their wife, because they are seeing that a guy who treated his mother, a guy will be reflected how he treated his mother, would treat his wife, my friends. So, and table manners, and, we could work on these things, right? These were the resources in the education should go into, my friends. It's simple as that. And no death penalty will solve crime. Can't get the criminals, but you want to bring death penalty. If we bring the death penalty, we will be judged by the Almighty, because we will be guilty too. We will be guilty too, because God gave you life. In my humble opinion, my friends, and only He can take away life. Only God can take away life, my friends. No man should have the authority to take someone's life because we ourselves will be guilty of murder. Think of it like that, my friends. I am all for justice, right? And we need to hold judges accountable. See these cases that have been taken 10 years or so, we need to hold judges accountable. Can we start to increase salaries and stuff? And politicians need to hold themselves accountable. Right? Everyone increases. So that is my view, and that is the direction I think we should take if we really want crime to solve. I am still waiting. Up to now, I'm still waiting on that video. I want to see, right? I want this person to be exposed who killed Medina City. Up to now, imagine a prosecutor been killed. Up to now, no arrest, no charge. I know what is so ironic that made me think when I heard people like the Attorney General is calling for the death penalty. I want to ask him something. We have a former minister who is wanted for allegedly he is wanted for conspiracy of murder. Right? If he's been charged, will that former minister be hanged? I would like to ask. Will politicians be hanged? If, like, say, for murder charge, I want to know, because we have a former government minister is wanted up to now, where police can't find him. I want to know why the Minister of National Security and the Attorney General is silent on this issue. I would like to know. Tell me. Right? So if you really want to solve crime, we need to get serious. We really need to get serious. And, in terms of communities, because I really want to focus on crime, the issue of crime. Right? And I need to deal with the health minister too in just a minute. Right, my friends? If we really, communities, we need to bring communities together, gatherings, right? People need to, we need to bring law enforcement in terms of teaching communities how to protect one another and stuff. People like Sergeant Alexander, right, from Beyond the Tape, right? I think will make a difference in terms of going to these communities and stuff, explaining people's rights, and even Ian Allen too. Let both of them come together and work together and go in these communities. Put the differences aside. Right now we need unity, peace and love. Right? There's no need for division in our country, my friends. We are in dark times. We need to be example to our children, my friends. And I am very concerned. My heart is bleeding from what I see going on in my country, my friends. And we need to be praying, people. And that is the problem, There's no fear. There's no fear for God. They don't fear God at all. Right? It scares me. I'm concerned. I am hurting from what I'm seeing. And, I could continue to pray. Right? And God give me a gift. Right? To preach, to try and change the hearts and minds of people. Even just one person. That is my goal in life. To really make a difference and really, reach out to people because people need a helping hand. You don't know what, and that's the problem in our society here. We're too full of ourselves. We have too much ego. You don't know what one smile, what one good morning could make a difference in someone's life because you don't know what that person going through, my friends. You don't know what that person been going through. So, my friends, I need to keep it very short, right? But I'd like to say to the Health Minister, before I end, to the Health Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, I say shame on you for saying to that disabled man that he should go in St. Anne's. Because Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, who behavior is very strange, in the local elections, I didn't hear you say that how, I didn't hear you, cause for concern, her behavior wasn't right. A former minister say that you can drink rum whole day and night. I didn't hear your concern, right? That person should be checked. So, Health Minister, please, let's be quiet. Really and truly, you're becoming a disgrace, really and truly. I think, you're a failure. And if the Prime Minister, before I enter tonight, my friends, if the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago really want to deal with the economy, right? Because if we want proper health services and stuff, you see all these investors that coming, right, foreigners and things, who are interested in investing in our country, show them the hospitals, right, show them lack of hospital beds, etc. Show them, let them go to the people that beat them and Lavatel, and let them hear their concerns. Show them the real danger that's going on in society and today in Trinidad and Tobago. Don't mama guy people and say everything alright. Everything is not alright. Madam Prime Minister, the buck stop with you. Right? Say we're really serious in dealing with the economy. Show these investors what's really going on. And let them know that under your government, 34 million on life support with nothing and nothing show for it. Under your government. Show them, let them know that all the toys are given out with the PR, that you cannot say, you will not dare say who financed it, who put money into it. Show them that, so if you really want to be serious, come clean and be real. Don't mama guy people, right? Because we not sure that speech we made, and Lord have mercy. In the beginning of the speech, the first thing she looked to say is, I need my eyes. But Madam Prime Minister, I say to you, you need prayers and you need to call an election and let the people have their say. That's all I have to say to you, Madam Prime Minister. Because I'm very upset. I am very, very upset tonight, my friends, and I'm hurting. So my friends, I need to keep it short. I'd like to thank you all for listening. God bless you. Have an amazing week. And remember, my friends, keep going in your thoughts always. Right? And with God, all things are possible. So let us all pray and love and serve one another, my friends. I thank you. God bless you. And good night.